What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a phenomenal week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just amazing, Cancer. And it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We are in for an amazing journey. Because it's General Energy Weekly Spread. I've been just playing around with the dance moves, Cancer. It's actually becoming a fun game. But with this weekly spread, whenever you happen to come across this video, there may be some messages in here for you. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely. Just great energy all around here, Cancer. So I'm going to be pulling a few oracle decks from just whole oracle decks, Cancer. No, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards from this deck here, and then we will get some details with the tarot. I'll let you know when I start pulling oracle decks, Cancer. That'll be a great problem to have. But before we jump into this thing, these readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, okay? Thank you. And in case if y'all were curious, the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below are some links for some other readers that I like watching, Cancer. Really great group, very intuitive, very cool energies that they bring through. So hopefully you'll like them as well. But let's get into your first card here. All right, Cancer, we look like we're about to live lavishly. You got the 5th card of Gemini's here, which is the Yacht card. Don't go on a trip there, Cancer, because this is a card of adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, and extravagant. And the energy that's coming through here, Cancer, is mobility. And I feel like maybe for some that there is a need to be mobile. You know, maybe if it's like, this could be maybe as simple as just like maybe going for, just this is going for a walk, Cancer. You know, I'm all about walking. Or this could be somewhere maybe we've been kind of cooped up in the place for a little while. You know, maybe been kind of in hermit mode, and maybe it's energy to get out. You know, maybe go for a trip there, Cancer. Maybe go for a drive to a new spot, or maybe go socialize somewhere. Something where it's just like I feel like the energies are trying to get moving there. Maybe get you in the state of, tapping into that Gemini energy, where it's like being curious. Being social, just something, and just kind of maybe just like exploring, because Gemini energy, being Mercury ruled, Mercury kind of deals with that sort of like short-term kind of travel, like really kind of finding your like space there, Cancer, and I feel that, I don't know, Cancer, it's like the more that we get these energies moving and keep that stuff going, the more kind of affluent that you are, the more abundant that you are. Like it's just like I don't know, Cancer, it's just like you get the energy moving, you whether it be through like the physical motion, or travel and things, and then you're just broadening your mind, or you're just kind of connected with nature again, or just connected with the outside, and it does create this, it creates this sense, I too feel like, of gratitude as well as we, I don't know, Cancer, lot kind of coming through here, and look at that, we're just moving a little bit, but yeah, I just feel like if the energies have maybe gotten kind of stagnant for you, Cancer, maybe we've been kind of stuck in a rut or something along those lines. It's how do we get those energies mobile again? How do we get things moving? Tap into that chariot energy, Cancer. But let's get some tarot on this and get some details. Cancer, let's see what we got here. Oh, all right. Small little reversal storm. That's fine. Because you have the, I like that one. You have the Three of Coins, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and then the King of Swords here. Cancer. Awful lot of people here. And interesting, Cancer. An awful lot of people here. And they might be slowing you down a little bit, Cancer, because maybe for some, maybe there's this energy of like this group that we're maybe around. You know, this could be maybe the people that we work with, or just the people I feel like with that we, you know, maybe that we're around on a general basis. That's interesting that you got 3 coins. That can be a card of collaboration. You got 3 people that are popping up here. And maybe with this moon card, it's like we're seeing how maybe those around us have been kind of slowing down the vibration a little bit, or maybe kind of have kept you in this rut, Cancer. And it just seems that if this is something that we've noticed, it's just like, how can we get, it's almost like, how can we get this energy moving, in the sense of, because I feel like, because the Knight of Swords, the thing with the Knight of Swords is that he has such a tendency to look towards the future and really kind of breeze past things, that he forgets to reflect on the past lessons, and he sometimes finds himself kind of repeating things again, like unnecessarily. And I feel that there's this energy of, if we've noticed this stagnancy, it's just like, what can we do to kind of change the stuff? It's just like, maybe we've gotten so used, or so used to the comfort. It's just that, yeah, Cancer, it just feels like that maybe some of us have, like, we've reached this state of, like, we've plateaued or something along those lines. Because the King of Swords, this is Gemini energy as well. And Gemini's energy is one that when I'm talking with them, it's always telling them, you know, make sure that you're keeping your, and we all benefit from this, Cancer, but them really, you know, staying curious, you know, keeping the mind learning, and not just learning just for learning's sake, Cancer. Learning something that we can put even into application, whether this be learning a new hobby, maybe learning a new language, you know, maybe learning maybe learning a different sense of modality. Maybe you want to take some boating lessons, Cancer. I don't know. Maybe you want to. But I do feel that there's a sense, you know, of just the energies have just kind of slowed down here. I feel like it's trying to pick things up a little bit here, Cancer, but Cancer. Let me get a little bit more with this with the Knight of Coins here. Oh, there we are, Cancer. There's that chariot. Alright, Cancer. Oh, let's see what's going on here. I love when you show up for yourself. So the Knight of Coins is clarified by the Five of Coins, the Five of Cups, and the Chariot in reverse here, Cancer. And maybe for some others, you know, Cancer, maybe for some others, I do feel like there's a need to maybe kind of slow down a little bit. You know, that's fascinating. And there's a little shift there, Cancer. That there's something here that I feel like that we might be missing here, that we're needing to reflect on, or something along those lines. Because, you know, our sign, you know, it deals with the past, you know. And there's just something here that maybe we've not been paying attention to, whether this be an area that, I don't know, like, it's like an area that's feeling like, you know, impoverished, or feeling neglected, or something along those lines. Maybe we've had some I don't know, Cancer, this could be where maybe we've had some like an argument maybe with one of these people in the past, or it's just like maybe someone like let us down, or maybe we let ourselves down with some choices that we made. Or very interesting, Cancer. And I almost feel like that maybe even for some others, it might be that we've been trying to use work, maybe even to like distract ourselves. Just another energy that's coming through here. But even though, you know, when I talk about the Chariot sometimes, about as far as like, you know, keeping it moving and things, Cancer, we do, when things are starting to feel out of balance here, it's out of whack, you know, and the energies start to just kind of slow down. Or it's very, very interesting what's coming through with the Chariot. But Yeah, it just feels like that there's something that we may not be dealing with, Cancer, but I feel that, if we take a moment and really kind of process this stuff, then I feel like it's going to help get these energies along here. There's, very interesting. Yeah, hopefully that made sense, Cancer. Let's get another oracle on the mix here. Oh, interesting, Cancer. All right, you got the fifth card of Leo's here, which is Dynamite card. And with this card, this is a card of excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. And energy that's coming through real strong here, Cancer, is the excitement. And yeah, it feels like that maybe for some, it's just like there's this energy here of, yeah, maybe we need to go out on the move here, Cancer, as far as like maybe doing some sort of like traveling or something along those lines, bringing a little more excitement into our world. Maybe we've been, maybe kind of focused on, whether this is something where we've been focused on bills, or maybe we've been focusing on our health, or maybe we've been dealing with like a relationship or something along those lines, Cancer. I do feel that if we can find ways to maybe bring a little more kind of joy in our lives, or, really kind of tend to our emotions, it's almost like it's because the thing, Cancer, I feel too, is that when we bring those like little moments of joy and excitement, that's very healing for the soul there, Cancer. And I feel that there's, but just like with just kind of like sort of like how this energy feels like that there's this trying to force of like trying to slow down a little bit. It's a weird mix that's coming through here. It's like there's, yeah, I feel like for some there's a need to definitely kind of get out there more and just like kind of maybe go on a, and then again, because I feel like this is something where we have to spend a bunch of money, but it's just like going maybe to a park, or maybe going on a hike, or maybe going by to a beach or by the water if you have that by you, or hmm. Let's get some tarot on this, Cancer. Get some details. Thank you. Cancer, let's see what we got here. Alright, Cancer. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups. I swear I shuffled these, Cancer. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Two of Wands, and then the Ten of Coins in reverse here. And Cancer, it almost feels like that maybe for some we've been in this place where it almost feels like that we need to, again, like just to create this sense of excitement, create something that's going to just really kind of please your senses, whether that is, maybe, doing something exciting. Is like maybe you haven't cooked like maybe you're inviting some friends over to cook like, or cook like a big meal, and we're inviting some friends over, or maybe we're doing something with the family, maybe hosting like a potluck, or like a reunion or something, or oh, just a need to. I feel like there's this like the energies haven't been. I don't know, Cancer. It's like we've been. Maybe you haven't been feeling inspired. Maybe for some as of late, and not even just to create stuff. Maybe even just like taking new opportunities or something along those lines, Cancer. The energy's really kind of stagnant. It's really, and I feel like that it's. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more on this Ten of Coins, but it doesn't feel like that it's it's necessarily like it's preventing you from getting to the state of abundance and things, but it's just like it's something is slowing down this energy here, Cancer. And it could be from a lack of fun, it could be just like creating a new sense of let me get a little bit more with the Ten of Coins here, Cancer. Alright, Cancer. Let's see what we got here. Alright, now I'm just trying to get little things up right here, Cancer. Well, you have a couple, like one thing. So you got the Two of Coins and the Eight of, or the Ten of Coins is clarified by the Two of Coins, the Eight of Wands, and then the Eight of Coins. Or Two Coins, Eight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Coins upright, Cancer. And I feel like there's a call to just kind of pay attention to your day-to-day routine, Cancer. Pay attention to where you're kind of like where you're putting your energies to. Like kind of, because even with the Eight of Wands here in reverse, there's a need to, again, like I feel that there's a stagnant energy that's coming through. Like things have really kind of slowed down a little bit, maybe for some of you here, and there's like a need to just to get things cooking again. And it's like it just seems that with like I'm just thinking with the Eight of Coins here, it's just it may be challenging at first, but it's just like it's getting I think I may move on from this one, Cancer, but I feel that there's just kind of pay attention to the signs, Cancer, as far as like because I feel like that there's been maybe even been these messages of like maybe we've been hearing others like share some news, Cancer, but it's just like we don't have anything new to share ourselves. Like if there's nothing that we've really been doing as of late. It's just been literally just kind of the same. Oh, you know what I mean, Cancer, where it's like you'll hear someone's like talk about, oh, I just got back from a vacation, or went to go see some went to go meet up with my family to do this great thing, or something like that. And it's just like if you don't feel like you have any kind of like stories that you can share, any kind of things of excitement or something, it's just like creating something, or creating these moments for yourself, Cancer, and bringing more experiences or something into your yeah. But I think I'm gonna leave that there, Cancer. I hope that made sense. Let's get some tea and let's get your last card here. Thank you. Cancer, let's see. That's how we get the energies moving here. Oh, all right, Cancer. So you got the ninth card of Sagittarius here, which is the ballet shoes. And with this card, this is the card of stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required, on your toes, honing a skill, laser focus, poise and grace, treading lightly, balancing act, pursuit of arts, and expertise. And interesting, Cancer, the energy that's coming through here is the pursuit of arts. And this could be for somewhere if we have been feeling like things have been just like a little dull maybe as of late, maybe we can join a class, for example. Maybe you want to join like an art group, or like like do like a painting, or maybe we'll do something with like and Cancer, this, even if, you know what, this doesn't even necessarily have to be, like creating art for yourself, Cancer, which, I totally would promote that 100%. But this could be maybe even just like going to see more, go appreciate more arts, maybe going to like, like an art gallery, or maybe going to like maybe there's like a municipal concert around, or maybe you want to go to like a jazz club, Cancer, or just something along those lines that is bringing more. That's it's like more excitement and more kind of creativity that's I feel like wanting to happen here, Cancer. More kind of expansion, more, because that's interesting. Just thinking with since you got Gemini and Sagittarius here, they're opposite signs of the zodiacs. And Gemini deals with like those little details of life, where Sagittarius is kind of like that broad, where where it's like whereas like Sagittarius is the house. Gemini is all is the they're the like how the house is built. You know, the flooring plans, the windows, the beams. You know, the concrete, the all of that. And I feel like that's what's happening. Cancer. It's like there's this need to kind of rebuild the structure here, like to create something. Um, the way these energies are kind of coming together is like, Cancer. You can really do a lot with this stuff. Or let's get some, see if we can get some inspiration going here, Cancer. Oh, there's another one of our cards, Cancer. Lovely Queen of Cups. Alright, Cancer, and last little bit here. Alright, Cancer, so you have the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, a lot of cups here. Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Hanged Man upright here, Cancer. And then you got you here, Queen of Cups in reverse. And let's switch back over here, Cancer. Because, you know, just even thinking with how, and that's fascinating too, because the Hanged Man is Neptune, which is Pisces ruler. Pisces and Neptune that's very dreamy energy, Cancer. Very big about imagination. Even the Page of Cups always gives me very Pisces vibes. And even just thinking a lot of these cards, Eight of Cups and Ten of Cups, these are Pisces cards. But I do feel like that there is a need to do more stuff that evokes more feelings, Cancer. I'm not sure. Like, that's an interesting type of energy that's coming through here. Like, there's a, it's like, you know, the Hanged Man could be about fresh perspectives, you know, and kind of changing things and seeing how we maybe can be a part of sacrifices as well. And it's like maybe it's like we can see how we've kind of sacrificed like excitement and passion for the routine and the mundane. And just even thinking about that relationship with, like, that's kind of like the relationship with like kind of like Pisces and Virgo, where it's like Virgo's about that everyday kind of day to day life. Pisces is more about the dreamy type of spiritual realm and things, and it's just like it's getting grounded in this realm, and for Virgo it's like tapping into more intuitive energy, and it just feels like that there is a way for us to fill up all of our cups. And the need to fill up all of our cups, Cancer, with the Queen of Cups being in reverse here, but there's, you know, the guy's moving on, or the person that's in the Eight of Cups is moving on from these cups, is because he's gotten their fill from them. You know, like there's no more that he can take from this. You know, now it's off to go find something new, something. You know, he's I don't know. There's a thing. I feel like there's a need to pursue something more, Cancer. It's very fascinating that's coming through here, and it's like maybe it could be letting go of that concept, because maybe for some we feel like we don't have enough time, maybe, and it's just like maybe even letting go of thought process. But there's something where just like, yeah, it doesn't feel that we're getting all of our cups filled here, Cancer. But I think I'm gonna leave that there. So yeah, I hope that made sense. Very interesting reading here, Cancer. But if anything resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. And share this, Cancer, if you know someone who's, you know, maybe in need of getting the energy moving, or maybe even need to kind of slow down, or just bring some kind of the energies were kind of, you know, it's a little all over the place here, Cancer. But But yeah, definitely share this, Cancer. Then if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell button, get notified around these videos each week. And then I'm on this meditation app, Insight Timer, and I started a group on there called Zodiacs Raising the Vibration. It's just a group to post like positive affirmations, encouraging messages, things along those lines. And then as the group grows, I'm going to start doing different healing music and guided meditations, things along those lines. Do like keeping it moving with the chariot, or lunar shenanigans with the moon. I actually like that one. Hanging out with the hanged man, something along those lines, Cancer. So definitely check that out. And then lastly, Cancer, you never need I mean, you got some hot tickets to come over to my other channel, but you don't need them because you are a Cancerian somewhere. So wherever you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, no, I have a whole other channel for you, the Chariot and Friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. We absolutely discuss lunar shenanigans, geek out when the chariot pops up. I think the chariot just popped out here recently, Cancer. That's always exciting. Queen of Cups. I haven't seen Queen of Cups yet, but it's fine. Other than here, it's a good old time. And all the housekeeping down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here, Cancer, so I can get you out of here. Interesting. And you got the Five of Swords here, Cancer. And I almost feel like that with this energy kind of coming through here, that if we have been feeling this energy of maybe like, of the, where we don't feel like we have new messages to share, like new news or something along those lines, I don't feel like it's necessarily feeling like you have to do what others are doing. Just because they're traveling doesn't mean that you should, or feel like you should travel, or that you should do things that aren't comfortable for you, Cancer. But it is, I feel like it's doing something more for yourself, just having something to, maybe the highlight is that you did some rearranging around the house. You painted a room, we touched up some furniture, we got some nice pillows for some things, maybe did some work around the yard, maybe did, that can be fantastic too. But I just feel like that there's it's different than, I feel like it's then just like your, because I know that sounded like every day, but not really, Cancer, like, because maybe you wanted to paint a room red, you've been just like been wanting to do something real bold, real exciting, like, because even then, like, we can make things more, bring a little bit more, Cancer. But let's see what your oracle card is. And I like that too, Cancer. That just kind of dawned on me too. 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups. It's like the universe, like, kind of like, what do you, Let's see what's going on here, Cancer. Hold on. Interesting, Cancer. And then you got the Water card in reverse here. You did get quite an awful lot of reversals here, Cancer. Yeah, like we can count on one hand how many uprights we got. And I feel that the Water, it's almost like the Water is in like a reflective state right now, Cancer. I feel like there's an energy of, like, just kind of checking to see, is like, have you been maybe keeping your I don't know, like, it's like maybe, it's like the Water has kind of become still, with this Water card being in reverse. And I mean, you got 2 of the 3 water signs here, Cancer. And it feels that there is, for some, just a need to get that moving again, to get that energy kind of going again, to get that excitement, to get that passion and things. But there's even something here about, maybe for some, it's just like that we I don't know, it's like we've kept something bottled up, or something that's been, we haven't pursued, like, our passion. Maybe this could be the arts, it could be, maybe you wanted to be a travel agent or something along those lines. But there's something here that feels like it's been ignored, or that's wanting to kind of come out here, Cancer, with this Water card. So if you've been, I don't know, Cancer, just like kind of pay attention to, any kind of messages that I feel like your gut or your feelings been like just been kind of given to you as of late. Just tune into that, okay? Like I hope that that makes sense, Cancer. But I think I'm gonna leave that there. So you stay safe out there. You know, maybe traveling or pursuing arts and things, Cancer. That's a great way to raise your vibration through the roof. Doing just creating some excitement, do some exciting things, Cancer. Whatever that's looking like. Maybe we're buying I don't know. We don't even got to buy anything, Cancer. Maybe we're taking up maybe you want to teach a dance. I don't know, Cancer. Just like there's something here about just kind of switching things up a little bit for some. There's a lot of stuff to be thinking about here. But I will catch you on the next one later.